Welcome to another exciting episode of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Okay, let's do a little recap of what's been going on. So we made it in Dewford City last episode. I tried automatically giving Steven his letter, but apparently this one's different from the other one from Sapphire, Emerald, and Ruby. So I actually had to fight the gym leader first, which was Brawly. So I went there, took care of all of his trainers, took care of him, and he said that Steven was in the cave up north. Then I went to go talk to him. He was telling me about an ancient primal Pokemon and some art that was on the wall from 100 years ago or so, and he asked me a few other questions. I don't remember what he was asking me, but after that, I didn't know what exactly to do next, so I went to Burmy, and Burmy said that Professor Stone did request me to go do something else. Those parts that I got back from the Team Aqua member, he wanted me to take them to Slaveport, and so we are at Slaveport City right now. I did a little bit of grinding, like I said at the end of the episode, so let's go ahead and bring this up right quick so you guys can see. So let's go to our Pokemon. So right now, Hufflepuff is level 22, Lucky is level 20, B-Mike is level 20, Mako is the only one that's not level 20, but that's perfectly fine. So we are going to continue on with the story on this one. I do just want to say that there will be a special guest in this week's episode. So let's go ahead and continue on, and when that special guest appears, that special guest appears. But one of the first things that we did notice when we came into Slaveport was there's a bunch of Team Aqua grunts just standing outside here. When I go try talking to them, they are basically just saying Team Aqua has policies of assembly and dispersing at the operating sites. So I can't get inside here. So let's go ahead, and they said that they wanted me to go to the shipyard anyway. And this is the Stearns shipyard. So let's go inside and see what's going on. If this goes here and that goes over there, then where does this thing go? And what about that doohickey? Ah! I can't make heads or tails of this. You? Oh, sorry. I'm Doc. Captain Stearns commissioned me to draw up designs for a ferry. Oh, those parts you have. Those are the Devon parts. But, this won't do. I guess Captain Stern is probably off at the Oceanic Museum again. Sorry, but I ask you to find the captain and give the parts to him? Okay, so it's telling me that I have to go to the Oceanic Museum? So that's where we're going to head, and that's where we were. And so now all of the Team Aqua members are not here anymore, and I can actually go in. So let's go ahead and head in here, see where all they went. Okay, let's go. Excuse me, please go through the receptionist. Welcome to the Oceanic Museum. The entry fee is 50 coins. Would you like to enter? Yes. Enjoy the museum. So we have a bunch of Team Aqua members in here. They're just enjoying themselves, I guess. We were told to assemble here, so we did, but the most important person, our boss, isn't here. So I guess they're all just looking at the museum and all the pieces and stuff like that. No one's gonna talk to me or anything, or really do anything. But coming upstairs, there's only one person up here, and it's this dude with the green hats. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Yes. If you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Ah, those must be the parts I ordered. From Stone at Devon? Thank you for bringing this case all this way. Now, we can prepare for our exhibition at last. Hold up a moment. We'll be taking those. What are those? Who are you people? We are Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts in that case. So shut up, yap, and fork it over. So, Another fight with Team Aqua so soon. So I'm gonna bring out Mako first. Let's go with Force Palm. Carvana uses Focus Energy. Super effective, one hit KO. But he has rough skin, so that did hurt a little bit. Okay, Lucky leveled up to level 21. And Lucky wants to learn Aerial Ace. Yes, I do want to forget a move. So Aerial Ace is flying. Let's see that it's a 60 over accuracy of 0. The user confounds the target with speed that slashes. This attack never misses. So that's good. Where my normal flying type is a wing attack, the target is struck with large imposing wings spread wide to inflict damage. So the thing is that they add the same amount, but I'm going to go with Aerial Ace. So I'm going to take wing attack away. Alrighty then. Took out that Team Grunt member. Ah, I got beat by a little brat. Oh man, what a disaster. The boss is going to be furious. Swiveling wimp. Stand back and watch the 27th strongest member of Team Aqua take care of this kid. The 27th strongest member, huh? Let's see how well that works out. Sends out Zubat first. I send out Mako. So Zubat is a flying, so using a rock type would be great. Tried using Supersonic, but missed. Throw some rocks at it. Bam. Check it out. Then sends out a Carvana. I'm going to keep Mako in. And then I'm going to go with a Force Bomb. Focus Energy, and we have already seen this with the last person. Did a little bit of damage, that's perfectly fine. And leveled up Mako to level 20, exactly where I want him to be. What? She beat the 27th strongest grunt in the Team Aqua? Now what? If we don't get that case, we're in for it. Ugh, I never thought you'd be stopped by some meddling kid. What do we have here? I came to see what was taking so long just to still a few parts, and I find some simpy getting beat by this kid. That's quite a fierce expression for such a wee little scrap. That face tells me you're not just another mindless trainer brat. The name is Archie. A rough-looking lot you see here are members of my team, Team Aqua. So, tell me, girlie, do you know that Pokemon, people, and all live on this world depending on the seas of life? That's right. The sea is an irreplaceable treasure for every living thing on this planet. But with our selfish endeavors, humanity dirties the great ocean, destroying this source of all life. Day by day, We destroy our most precious resource. If we humans suffer from our actions, we'll maybe, well, maybe, we'll end up getting what we deserve. But what about the Pokemon in our world? Pokemon that no longer has a place to live because we stole and soyed their seeds. The Pokemon that won't have a place to raise their young and watch them grow. We are creating a world in which innocent Pokemon suffers as a result of our actions. And that is something that I cannot forgive. That's why I came to the decision, see? The fullest actions of my fellow human. The seas we have blighted nature's itself. I will return everything to its unspoiled beginnings. It's not like me to talk so much. Never mind, little scrap. I will withdraw for now and leave you be. But understand this. If you get in my way again, and you won't walk away unscathed next time. Remember that, at least. We're moving out, lads. Young lady. Ah, May, is it? That was quite some intense situation. Thank you for helping me out. Oh yes, and I almost forgot that you brought the parts from Devon. May hands over the Devon parts to Captain Stern. That is it. I can't be standing around here. It's finally time for us to set out on our ocean flora expedition. Thanks for this, and excuse me. Okay, well that was an intense situation, definitely for sure. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and... So he got the parts. So I guess that we can continue on with what's going on. Now, I did do a lot of training up north, but I'm gonna heal my Pokemon first. Alrighty then. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes. Okay, this will take a Pokemon for a few seconds. Okay. Let's go ahead and come up here. Okay, so now when I step through this gate, an interaction is going to happen, and two people are going to talk, and it's going to be a quick second where I'm going to be off mic for one quick second, okay? So be back in 1 second.
Hello everybody, this is Miss Gregoire, and we're going to be doing a contest. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Hey, that's Alicia and Allie doing a shoot over there. Are you serious? Alicia, let's go! Hi everybody! Alicia here. Me and my Altaria, Allie, have come to Slateport City's contest spectacular hall for a bit of fun. Lee. Well then, watch me as I dive right in again today. Yeah! Dazzling, dizzying, doldrums defying. Dazzling, dizzying, dazzling, dizzying. Lizia's miraculous contest scouting. Start! Lissy, scout me to be your next boyfriend. Lizia, Allie! Alrighty, I'm going to bring another fantastic trainer into the wild world of contesting. Eeny, meeny, miny. You there, watching me with that baffled expression on your face. Hi! Have you never joined in a contest? That's just what I want to hear. Then let's get this show on the road. This is the trainer I'm gonna scout today. And her name is May. When I took a good look, I could easily see that May is a powerful trainer, with several badges of her own already. May, you can join contest spectaculars at the Pokemon Contest Hall right here. Now listen up, because I don't just want to see you making your Pokemon strong. I want to see you bringing out a whole new brilliant side of them to show off. So here you go, take these. This is a contest pass, which is the first thing that anyone needs to take part in a contest spectacular. And this one is a Pokeblock kit, which will let you make Pokeblocks for your for Pokemon out of berries. May obtain the contest pass. May put the contest pass in the key items pocket. May obtain the Pokeblock kit. May put the Pokeblock kit in the key items pocket. May's story begins today. Yep, and this chapter should be titled A Sudden Encounter, Miraculous Contest Scouting. That's what I'd call it. Now, everybody out there watching, you'd better expect great things from May, because I do. That's it for today's Lizia's Miraculous Contest Scouting. See you all next time. Altari! Clap, clap, clap. Lizzie, you're so cute! If you feel up for it, try your hand in a contest for me, okay? Tee-hee. Alright, let's go in here and see what we need to do next. Oh, May, could it be? Oh, could it? Could it? Are you really going to try a contest for me? Oh, I'm happier than a gloom with a sunstone. Ah, I know. This chapter of your story should definitely be called My Big Beginning, a heart-pounding contest debut. That's what I'm calling it. Oh, but if you're gonna take the stage, you've got to come here with me first. So, if you're taking on a contest spectacular, there's something you have to have from me. Teehee, I know it's sudden. Sorry. Truth is, you're actually the 100th trainer that I've scouted, May. That's a really big deal, you know. It's gotta be fate, right? Teehee, I think you're just the trainer I've been looking for. Oopsies. Sorry. Got a little carried away. But, the point was, would you like to? Well, do you think, want to wear this for your contest debut? May obtain the contest costume. May put the contest costume in the key items pocket. So cute! Oh wow, it's perfect for you. I just can't wait. Your first time on a live contest stage, May. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm not gonna blink for even a second. Phew, you look so fantastic in that outfit. I'm about to lose it here. You have to wear this contest costume. It'll be perfect for the contest, promise. I'll be cheering for you. Alright, let me look at my Pokemon for a second. Alright, so Maka has two clevers, a cool, and a cute. Alright, and Lucky has a cool, a cute, and two more cools. So that we are going to choose. Oh, and let's look. B Mike has a beautiful, a cool, clever, and another beautiful. Hufflepuff has a tough, a clever, and two cutes. So we're going to go ahead and pick Lucky to do this contest, and we're going to do a cool contest. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit here, and then we're going to go over to the desk and enter into the contest. Welcome to the Pokemon Contest Spectacular. It looks like you've brought your contest pass. Keep on trying until you become a contest star. Before we begin, some advice for first-timers. During the contest, your Pokemon will show the audience just how lovely it is. First up is the introduction round. The appearance of Pokemon that have raised their coolness, cuteness, or other conditions with Pokeblocks will be judged. After the introduction round, it's time for the talent round. It's a competition to determine how well Pokemon can use their moves over the course of 5 turns. Use moves that match the condition of the contest to make the audience go crazy. If you check the moves of the Pokemon that you want to put in the contest, you can see that they're split into 5 different conditions, such as coolness and cuteness. If you're in a contest with the same title as that condition, you can use that move to appeal to the crowd. After you place first in a normal rank contest, you can win your way through higher ranks. Very well. Rediscover the charm of Pokemon. Welcome to the Pokemon Contest Spectacular. Would you like to participate in the contest? Enter. Then please select the Pokemon you wish to enter. We're going to pick Lucky, and we're going to enter him and confirm it. Which category do you want to participate in? We're going to pick the coolness category. How about rank? We're going to do normal. Your entry was accepted. Your entry number is 4. Right this way, please. May has changed into a contest costume. Alright, let's go in. Entry number 1, Micah and Pukin. Entry number 2, Molly and Ronnie. Entry number 3, Camden and Bolt. Entry number 4, May and Lucky. That's us. Talent round. Start. Appeal move number 1. Which move will you use? We are going to use the aerial ace. Oh, okay, so for aerial ace, it works great if the user goes first in this turn. Steel Wing, affected by how well the previous Pokemon's move went. Growl works great if the user goes last this turn. And Quick Attack causes the user to move earlier in the next turn. So we're going to go ahead and use Quick Attack. It tried to... but if okay, I'm sorry guys. That's too fast for me to be able to read. Ronnie, yeah. Sorry about that. Essentially what you're seeing at the bottom is the judge's reaction, and it's explaining what's going on. So basically every time the Pokemon gets a heart or more, it means they're doing the better. So we got 3 hearts, and we also moved up in line, and we got a star because of how cool our Pokemon is. Appeal move number 2. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the aerial ace, which works great if the user goes first in this turn, and we are first. Oh, look at that! We got 6 hearts. And the audience loved it, so now we have 2 stars. He got 2 hearts. And this one's doing bite. And he also got 2 hearts. This one is howling. Look at that howl. Oh, look at that. He got 6 hearts too. And he also got a star from the audience. Look at that. An extra heart. That's awesome. Alright, so for the 3rd round, we're number 2. So we're going to go ahead and use Steel Wing, which is affected by how the previous Pokemon went. So our move is going to be affected by this guy. He does Light Screen. And the audience is nice and calm. So he got 2 hearts for that. Now we're doing Steel Wing. And we got 6 hearts. And we got another star. An extra heart too. Alright, he's doing Scary Face, which got him 3 hearts. He's gonna do Takedown. Ooh, that's cool. And he got 6 hearts. Right, now for this round, we are number 1, so we're going to do Aerial Ace again. And we got 6 hearts. And 1 star. That means we're in first place for the contest. Look at that! This is it, time for the Spectacular Talent. The Spectacular Talent wowed the audience. Up to 12 hearts. He got 2 hearts. This one's gonna do Bite again. He also got 2 hearts. This one's going to also do bite. They're all trying to startle each other, to distract each other. Alright, looks like we're in first place again, so we're gonna go ahead and do aerial wing. No, never mind. We're gonna do steel wing. Let's go ahead and do that one. We got 3 hearts, and the audience loved it. So technically we got 4 hearts. Alright, this one's gonna do light screen again. We got 2 hearts. This one's doing takedown. And he got 6 hearts. Look at that. This one's gonna do tackle. See how many hearts he gets for it. He got 4 hearts. Talent round complete. The results are... Okay, so we came in first place, guys. Woohoo! Congratulations! May's Pokemon performed the best. Next time you can enter Pokemon into the Super Rank of the Coolness contest. Please be sure to enter the next rank too. We'll be waiting for you. Oh, by the way, someone seems to be waiting for you in the green room. Right over there. Let's go see who's waiting for us. Ah! May, wow, Grats! Grats, I watched it all. You were great. I really did it. A Star is Born. That's what I'm calling it. May, you've got to keep up this pace and just go as far as you can go. Become a real contest star. If you could have as much fun with contest spectaculars as me, I'd be happy as Slugma on a sunny day. You can become a massive star. I've got a good feeling about you. Alright, so now we're gonna leave. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, who's this? Hi, have you got a minute? I just saw the contest spectacular. Your costume in the contest suited you perfectly. Your look inspired me. I rushed out and created a matching costume for a Pokemon. I know a very fashion-conscious Pikachu called Cosplay Pikachu, and I let it wear the costume. Cosplay Pikachu is a special Pikachu. It's very, very, very fashionable, and any costume looks fantastic on the Pikachu. You'll really, really, really stand out if you two go on stage with matching costumes. We received the Pikachu. Would you like to give your cosplay Pikachu a nickname? Yes. We are going to nickname his Pikachu Peach. It's a cute name for a cute Pokemon. Peach. Alright. I'm making costumes for the contest spectacular. There are more costumes for cosplay Pikachu, so please drop by the dressing room. Take good care of Pikachu. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go in here, and we're going to get our Pikachu her costume. Because yes, this Pikachu is a girl. Oh, you've come with cosplay Pikachu. Do you think your Pikachu wants to change costumes? Yes. Okay, what type of costume does Peach want to wear? We're going to do the cute costume. Oh, Peach is already wearing that costume, but you want to change, right? Okay, what type of costume does Peach want to wear? Let's look at the cool one. Peach happily changed its costume. Ooh, look at that. She looks so cute. Wow, cool. Peach forgot Draining Kiss. Peach learned Meteor Mash. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and change her costume again. And this time I'm gonna pick Beauty. Peach happily changed its costume. There it is. Alright guys, sorry about it. I'm trying to figure out which one that matches with May's dress, because I want them to match. So she's just asking the same questions again. So we're gonna say yes again. And now we're gonna go ahead and pick cute, because that should be the one. There it is. Yep, that's the one. It was cute. Alright, Peach forgot Icicle Crash. Peach learned Draining Kiss. Alright, now that our costumes match, we're gonna go ahead and head out. Alright guys, thank you so much for having me. I'm gonna go ahead and give the mic back to Mr. Matteson, and I will see you next time for another contest. This again is Miss Gregoire. Have a great day.
Howdy, 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 everyone. How did you guys like that? So when I first started deciding to pick Pokemon Alpha Sapphire after doing Subnautica, I knew that the not just the 3rd generation, but the 4th generation has Pokemon contests, and I was sitting there trying to find a game that me and Miss Gregoire can be able to do, a fun game that we both can do. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pick Pokemon. She said, why Pokemon? It wasn't the words that I don't like Pokemon, it's not something that she wanted to play. And I was like, well, the reason why I picked this one, and I showed her that this one has beauty contests that comes with it. It's not just straight gym leader fights and stuff like I do. There's these little contests here. And I showed her what one of the contests looked like, and she really enjoyed it. And, you know, she was still on the fence a little bit, but then when I showed her what she gets for doing the contest, it sold her. And it was the Pikachu. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I did put it up there. I was also moving the screen a little bit, this thingy right here. I was moving that quite a bit and stuff like that while she was doing the contest and stuff like that. But when I told her that you got the Pikachu, look at him, look at Pikachu. Pikachu's on my... Okay. Pikachu's on my... Well, Pikachu's on my head now. There. So we got a Pikachu. And with the Pikachu, it, as you saw when she was changing out costumes, we're trying to figure out which one was the correct Pikachu and everything like that. But she's going to be able to use the Pikachu in the contest going on further. And the cool thing about the Pikachu is that the Pikachu is used for all different ones. We can still use Lucky if we want to use Lucky and stuff like that, but she really enjoys the costumes that Pikachu can have, so she was happy to be able to have that and be able to use that. So she said, yes, let's go ahead and do that, and whenever you get to the point in times of doing the contest and stuff like that, just go ahead and let me know. I'll be ready, and then we will be able to do that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take Pikachu off my head. Let's go ahead and move him back over here, and let's keep on going. But yeah, Pikachu is up there now. Next week I'm going to see if I can get a moving Pikachu in the beauty, because that's what we're going to start doing, is the beauty contest, which in a turn she can actually do the beauty contest as well. She can do a beauty contest, but we're going to wait till next episode so we can have another contest, so she can be able to do the beauty contest, because the next location that does the just like gym leaders in different towns, the contest there is 4. There is normal, there is super, there is hyper, and then there's master. And so we have to go through all of those to be able to get 100%. But the next location will only have super, it won't have normal. So next episode, because we are coming close to the end of this episode, she'll do the contest first. We'll start off the episode, I will guarantee that. Start off the episode with doing the normal for the beauty contest for Pikachu. and then we'll keep on going for whatever is going on else on that. But like I said, I will make sure I will try to get Pikachu a moving Pikachu cute costume, so Pikachu can always be inside the cute costume. Okay, so like I said, I only have a few more minutes onto this episode. We're going to continue just a little bit because there is something that happens up here, and I want to do that to finish off this week's episode. So let's go ahead and head up here. No, I do not want to control. So this was happening up here. So what's going on up here? Let's keep going through Route 110 and head to Mount Chimney. Wow, that's quite far. Why don't we take the rest at Melville City? It's on the way. Great idea. And so if I didn't do everything that just happened on this episode and a little bit of, well, no, just basically everything that happened on this episode, meaning the museum and everything like that, they would be blocking the path, so we're not able to get through until that was done. So now we can keep on going, and I guess that we can take on this person right here and keep on going. So, what's up, Doc? Oh, give me a second. Let me move that out of the way real quick. Ha ha ha. I would go anywhere to show off my delighted Pokemon. Hello? Okay. You are challenged by Pokefan Isabel. Sends out a hole. I send out Mako. Okay. And I'm going to use Force Palm. Ah, so he just took one of my orange berries. I slap you for taking my orange berry. So you Plusle, and without a doubt, most likely if you have a Plusle, that means that you're about to send out Minus. I knew it. Sending out Minus. Use Encore! Encore! Encore basically makes it where I can only use the same move over and over. So, once I use that slap, I have to use that slap again. Used an Orange Berry, correct? Yep, used an Orange Berry to get some more health. So that means I had to do this 2 more times. Good old switcheroo. Whoop. Switched items with its Pokemon and obtained an Orange Berry. So he's going to use my Orange Berry. So apparently took out Plusle, which took my Orange Berry back, and then Minus just sat there and switched it around and took my Orange Berry and ate it. Ugh, guys. That was shocking. And there it goes. Minus. Alrighty then. B-Mike is level 21. Okay. And we see some money. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Our last thing that we're going to be doing on this week's episode. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Pokemon like we did in the beginning. So, again, we have Pikachu. Pikachu looking nice in the beautiful dress. Pikachu, or Peaches, or Peach. Peach is level 20. B-Mike is our Beautifly. It is level 21. We got our Marshtomp, which is Hufflepuff, which is level 22. We have our Tailo, which is Lucky, which is 21. And our Mako, which is a Makihita, and it's level 20. So all of our Pokemon are level 20 before leaving town, which I really, really wanted. So with that being said, we are good for this week's episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed our guest star today. Like I said, our next episode, right in the beginning, we will do that normal contest for the beauty contest. And our guest star will be back on next week's episode. And then after that, I'm not exactly too sure. It just depends on when we get to the next contest hall, is when you can be able to see her again and be able to do another contest. But with that being said, this was Mr. Madison, also with,
Miss Gregoire.
and you guys have a wonderful day. Laters.